All right, everyone. This is Paul Gaither. This is Madden NFL 2002. This is the third season and the third game of our 49ers franchise. Welcome to our watch-along party. Hope you enjoy it. The 49ers are at home, and they are hosting the Arizona Cardinals. Let's skip ahead through the player introductions and the opening kickoff, as the Cardinals will start with the football here. Arizona is considered undermatched against the 49ers. Let's see if that tells the tale, if that is the tale of the game here for us or not. No gain on the first play of the game. Arizona comes out, changes the strength of their formation. Jake Plummer back to throw. Completes the ball. That is not Anquan Bolden, even though it's number 81 and you might think it is. This is before Bolden actually existed in the video game. So with that 8-yard completion, we see 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Incomplete. Sets up a punt. Fair catch. And the Niners take over. 1st and 10. Strong eye right. Garcia, just like Jake Plummer previously, sends his tight end in motion to change the strength of the defense into a weak eye left. It is a toss to that side, and they do not allow the fullback to get out there to lead block. Doing the same thing again on 2nd and 10, at least in the pre-snap movement. And it's the same play. This time Kevin Barlow shoulder charges, and they still get no yardage. So on 3rd down, Garcia is going to throw to kind of nobody, and it is a punt. Arizona takes back over, pitches it to the right, and after a short gain and a stop by the safety, we've got 2nd and 7. Going from a weak eye right to a strong eye right, pitching to that side. A common theme in today's game, but this time they get around the edge. That's the way you've got to play it. And Jackson picks up good yardage. Strong eye right. Ball past midfield. Good completion over the middle. And that's going to continue to move the chains and cause problems for the 49ers defense. Double wing right, single back. Handoff weak side, gets just completely blown up. 2nd and 11. I formation, tied into the right. Changing the strength of the formation, but not really. And blown up again. 3rd and 13 after losing 1 yard and 2 yards. Changing the strength to a strong eye right instead of a weak eye right. To throw, left side, knocked away. Sets up a field goal attempt. It is good, and Arizona takes the early lead. The kick return isn't for very much, and San Francisco has the ball on the 25-yard line. Kind of running the ball up the middle, short gain of 3 yards. 2nd and 7. San Francisco trailing by 3. 3 wide receivers. It is a draw play that'll lose a yard. And we've got another 3rd down situation in this ball game. Switching the side of the tight end. Back to throw. Going for that tight end. It's incomplete. The Niners are going to punt. And Arizona takes over on the 30-yard line with the lead and now with the ball. As we saw, it is a run to the right. And now we get to see the blocks picked up and the broken tackle by Pittman. That sets up 2nd and 2 with the 8-yard gain. Handoff right, completely devoured, 3rd and 2. Will the 49ers defense find a way to shut it down and make a difference in this game? Handoff to the right, and it looks like it's going to be just shy. It is. It's 4th and inches. It's a fair catch on the punt. But what happened here? Why is there such a sudden change? Ooh, running in. I skipped over that. That's wild. We can see that on the screen when the kick is away. Like, why did the ball change? We skipped over a penalty. I mean, that's what happens when you skip ahead, but what a rare moment. You can see there the defender clearly is going to run into the punter there. Just looked like a routine play, and it's running into the kicker, in this case the punter. So they're going to move the chains. They're going to keep the ball. What a wild turn of events. We didn't even see the yellow laundry in the score bug to tell us what was happening. At least not right away. So, after a short gain, 2nd and 8, ball close to midfield. Sending the strength of a formation, and is a pitch to the right, which has been a successful play so far and continues to be successful. Number 47. Picking up chunks of yards. That is Mr. Jackson. 20 rushes this season for 95 yards. His entire season is adding up to one good football game. 1st and 10. Ball inside the 49ers 30-yard line. Well within field goal range. Arizona, despite being the underdog, has a strong showing. Not dominant, but strong showing. Winborn makes the tackle to set up 2nd and 10 after no gain. Plummer throw to the right, and not much of anything. 3rd down situation yet again in this ball game. The deep ball to the right is in double coverage, knocked away. And I thought I could skip through some of this. The kick is away. And it is good. The lead is extended 6-0. And this time the Niners are actually going to get the ball after the kick. Handoff right, just kind of confused where he's going to go. There's no real, not enough push. There's a little push, but not enough to make a difference in the run. Pickup of 2, 15 seconds left in the quarter. They're going to have to run a play this quarter. Garcia back to throw. Over the middle, in and out of the hands of the intended target. 8 seconds left. Could be the last play of the quarter, but depends on how much time comes off the clock. Garcia to throw. To the left side. Speaking of which, that's not going to end the quarter. 4 seconds left. San Francisco is going to punt. How much of that is going to be a good return or not? Let's find out. Down the sideline and tackle. That could have been broken for something. Niners have no offense so far. And it isn't like Arizona is doing superb, but they're getting enough to put points on the board. Ace formation, 2nd and 9 after only 1 yard gain. They've got a couple toss runs, just a few plays here and there. And we've got ourselves a 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 6. 1 more yard to be considered 3rd and long. This is 3rd and manageable. Shotgun. Backs on each side of the quarterback. Takes the snap, looking, has time. And kind of throws it as the pressure starts to close in. The ball is caught, but forward progress, especially after that catch, as we can see, like thrown to a spot beyond the 1st down marker, but gets control of it after only a short gain, and then gets taken down. So Scott Player is going to punt, and San Francisco gets the ball back. We can see the far formation, tight end right, handoff to the fullback across the formation. Had a little bit of an opportunity, but gets taken down. San Francisco with only 5 yards rushing. On 2nd down, Garcia launches it to the left side, which goes nowhere for nothing. So, and a big sack knocking Garcia's helmet off. What a blast. Yes, I have edited Jeff Garcia, his hair color and his hairstyle in editing the roster. Again, I do not mess with the ratings. And that sets up 4th down. And there is the punt. San Francisco has no offense whatsoever this game. Congratulations to the Arizona defense, because San Francisco has been putting up 30 points a game in these first 2 games. They've got nothing right now. 2nd and 9 for Arizona. They love that toss to the right, and can you blame them? They've gotten some pretty good gains so far. but not on this possession. 3rd and 10. Toss deep left. And in classic Madden 2002 fashion, even with perfect 20 out of 20 quarterback accuracy sliders, they still cannot get the deep ball a connection. San Francisco takes control behind the 20-yard line. Toss out to Fred Beasley, and who knows how many broken tackles that technically registered as. It'd be interesting to see it again. The toss to the right. Makes contact, and that kind of counts that animation. Feels like that's a second broken tackle the way the game records broken tackles. And the way he leaned forward, it looked like another one. I could easily see the game recognizing that as 3 broken tackles based on the way the animation system works. Great effort by the fullback, and I'm so glad to see the fullback getting more involved than he was in the prior 2 seasons. I was hoping I could skip through all this lining up, but I couldn't. I ended up skipping across to the whole play. Back to throw. Not for very much. 4 yards is decent. 2nd and 6. Incomplete. 3rd and 6. I formation, tight end to the right. Can the 49ers get the ball past midfield? Pump action. Defensive pass interference is going to move the chains because the play doesn't. Well, it's clearly going to be a pass, but I try with my arrow keys to see if I can skip through some of these little moments. I really wish I could, all the lining up and everything. Here's the throw, and finally a good catch, a good play, a good broken tackle. J.J. Stokes making things happen. Playing much better in the video game than he did in real life. 5:20 to play, San Francisco's first drive to get past midfield. And finally some blocks. Pickup of about 9.5 sets up 2nd and inches. It is a throwing play, is a passing play. That does nothing. 3rd and inches. What does San Francisco go with? Looks like a run to the left. It's going to be enough to move the chains and continue the drive. Split backs. Broken tackle. Decent read. Good run of 7 yards. Weak eye right. Fullback left. Handoff weak side. Not really a fan of the blocking decision by our fullback here. We still get the first down marker. We're obviously going to watch this play again. We can see the fullback Beasley here on the left side of our screen. He's like, looks like he's going to do something, and then pulls back away instead of lead blocking where he should to pick up this block, I guess. And Barlow's able to just bust through and pick something up. Strong eye right, pass play, throwing to the right, and it is caught. What a fantastic catch. Let's watch that again because this will not generate a replay, I do not believe. Looking, and just over the shoulder, you can see the ball. They're trying to swat it away, and he just gets it. Oh, here's a good replay. We do get one. The opposite angle. What a fantastic throw and catch here. Oh, this is another really, really good angle of the ball. I think it's going to be caught by the magic hands of the ghost. Yeah. And then the player pops into the screen. What a beautiful play. This is what Madden 2002 brings to the table. Like, these are the foundational moments that make 3, 4, and the other games better. These little moments that come through. And with that, San Francisco is going to take the 1-point lead as they got a touchdown to Arizona's pair of field goals, 7-6, with 3:20 in the half. There will be a return on this kick, and it'll get some decent yards. Ball out to the 24. Plummer with a man in motion across the formation. To throw. Good connection, about 8 yards. Going with the ace for a second time in a row, and to throw again. This one out to the right, goes nowhere. Strong eye right. Cut back by Jackson. Jackson, the generated player. not only does a great cutback, he breaks a tackle and keeps churning his leg to move the chains. Strong eye right, handoff left with the lead blocking guard. Solid pickup of about 4. That's right, 2-minute warning. Ball getting near midfield. A heck of a ball game against a division rival. Despite being outclassed on paper, Arizona is putting up a heck of a fight. And on 3rd and 3, it was hurry up offense. We saw the incomplete pass, but let's watch it more properly. I wasn't expecting the hurry up. And there it is, just bad placement. Leans 4th and 3, the punt is away. We just wanted to see it properly. Fair catch, but it rolls into the end zone. 1:35 left in the half with a 7-6 lead in a close fought battle. Are the 49ers going to figure out what it takes to get this offense going? Is it just credit to Arizona playing good defense? Well, J.J. Stokes out to the right side, broke away from coverage, and look at those statistics. All the yardage is only to the right side of the field. Garcia rolls to that side. What a great pancake block by the right tackle. Given the time. And that sets up 1st and 10. Because the play went out of bounds to stop the clock. Garcia looking and pumping. And cannot complete the pass intended for the tight end yet again. Despite the high catch rating, unable to come away with the pass. Throw deep left side. This has something. Owens doesn't score, but he one-handed catches that thing. That is like Tom Brady to Randy Moss over Del Rivas. One-handed super catch. They do want to show a replay. That's a great action replay to show the reverse angle. Fantastic play. Fantastic presentation there. And they let the clock run down to 1 minute when they call the timeout. Ace formation, single back. Doubling up to the right, but no, they snap the ball with the tight end, doesn't move across. Is that a mistake by the AI code? Does the AI code think like, hey, send him in motion, and now that counts, so run the ball to the right? Sometimes we let it go through the entire actual physical motion. But here they're just like, snap it? Not sure what the thought process is there. 2nd and goal. Strong eye right against a goal line defense, quieting the crowd. The toss to the left is not brought in by Owens. Such a close opportunity. We're obviously going to watch this again. I don't want to do too many replays, but in and out of the hands by T.O. On the 3rd down play, and it's knocked away. That sets up the field goal try to extend the lead 10-6. Elam usually money from here, and he is again. Arizona will take over inside their own 20. 44 seconds left in the half. Down 10-6. 49ers with a touchdown and a field goal. Arizona with a pair of field goals. 47 is running his heart out. Give him some blocks because the man can break tackles. The man can make things happen. 2nd and 8. And a fantastic sack there. A coverage sack. This is Spoto, our nose tackle, right? There he is on a stunt. And then comes back around and gets the sack on the inside. The clock is ticking away. Will they even run a play? I think they will, but they shouldn't. We should just go to the half. And they probably will milk it. Good. 2-1. That sack ends the half. So let's get our halftime report. 10-6. Let's get our kickoff underway with the touchback. And we're into the second half of this ball game. Things are flying by. Maybe it's just I'm enjoying this. Solid run up the left side for 6 yards by Kevin Barlow. I formation, strength to the right, changing the strength of the formation here. Struggling to get across the formation with that animation. That tells me the game knows when it wants the tight end to go completely across. And watch Barlow just busting tackles here. Ripping through the arm tackles. Ripping through more arm tackles. You'd think they'd have better technique, but they do not. A toss, it's caught, it's defensive pass interference. It's not caught, it's dropped. Let's see that again. In his hands, and there the ball rolls. So, 1st and 10 with the accepted penalty. Moving the ball close to midfield. Garcia back to throw again. Little pitch and catch, but not caught, also knocked away. 2nd and 10, Stokes across the formation. Struggling to hang on the ball in contact. It's a run to the left for no gain. 3rd and 10, Owens is now in the slot. Tight end right. Back to throw, 3rd time in a row. And it is caught by Owens past the first down marker, and a face mask to bring him down. An intentional face mask of 15 yards to tack it on. Ball now on the 30-yard line. Good completion on 3rd down. Run inside the trap, who shakes a man and keeps going. Is he gone? He is gone. Trap has been fantastic for the 49ers here. We've got to see an auto replay. Throw your hands in the air. They didn't even show the best part of this replay. I mean, yeah, the run and the finish is fantastic, but that wasn't the best part, folks. The beginning is the best part. What a highlight reel moment. That shake and bake, bounce and run. What a fantastic experience. We're not going to watch it too many times, but look at this. Shake, bounce, slide, keep your balance, and he is gone. The extra point is good, and San Francisco extends the lead 17-6. What a game-changing run by Trap. Fantastic draft choice in the 3rd round. Back to throw to the left, caught, solid yardage, 8 yards to be exact. Goal line defense by the Niners is this exploitable by Arizona down the field. Back to throw, pressure, instead of exploited, the quarterback gets sacked for a big loss. 3rd and 8. San Francisco is really pulling away in this game with the 17-6 lead. Arizona kept it close for a while, but they just couldn't keep it close for the whole game. That's a nice completion. That's going to move the chains. The division rivals have no intention on giving up early. Schulters with a solid tackle. Handoff to the right is also blown up, and another 3rd down situation. Arizona's play calling and weaknesses in consistency are really holding them back. Plummer moving around while under pressure, checks it down. Check down is not going to get it done. The ball is punted. San Francisco takes over with a 17-6 lead over their division rivals and looking to continue to expand that lead. It's a run to the left side with a pulling guard, but it's just not enough. The blocks are not picked up. A loss of 1 on the play. Back to throw on 2nd and 11. A completion and walking down the sideline. Stokes has it. Where did he step out? Was it before or after the first down marker? Stokes has had some drops, but he's also had some clutch plays for his team. 1st and 10 inside 5 minutes left in the quarter, changing the strength of the formation. Play action, and it's a throw past the first down marker, and again to Stokes, who continues to get targeted today. That's the matchup apparently the coordinator likes to see. Sending the Twins receiver in motion into a balanced eye right. It's a draw up the middle. Barlow hurdles a man and is unable to break another tackle to get yardage. Good stop and good tackle. Arizona toss out the left side, swatted away. Bad ball placement. Owens is in the slot on this 3rd and 10 situation. And on the right-hand side, looks like we've got Ty Street. So I think we've got strong receivers left, both Owens and Stokes left. Back to throw with time, looking with lots of time, pump fake, and the time eventually runs out. The focus is on Walter Jones, but it's not his fault. He just locks his man up all this play. Even whenever his man comes free, he's like, no, you've got nothing. The problem was on the right-hand side of this formation. With nowhere to throw, apparently, Garcia took that sack, and it was a punt on 4th and 15. Arizona responds with a decent-looking run that doesn't get too many yards off the right side. On 2nd and down, after a pickup of around 3, it is a toss across the middle, incomplete. I was right with a 3-yard pickup as it's 3rd and 7. And pressure up the middle from Fisk is going to set up 4th down. Let's see this sack again. Let's see this protection. The push by the defensive line, and Fisk right there. What a great animation. What a beautiful design, even from a 2001 football game with the arm extension of the offensive lineman, the leverages, the body angles, really solid there. The push off, and then to escape into the pressure instead of rolling out away from the pressure. Plummer gets brought down. The free agent Fisk, not from this year, but from the previous year in our first offseason, was well worth it. The punter gets the ball away. There's, I believe, Scott Player's the name. We know it's Player. Kicking from his end zone. It's a fair catch, as we know, but the ball is caught basically at midfield with fantastic field position. Owens at the bottom of your screen in the slot. It is a draw again. This one's going to lose about a yard. We've got Owens at the top of the screen, and we've got Streets in the slot, and there is a false start that's going to back them up even more. So on the new 2nd down is a toss to the left. It's caught by Owens. Losing those yards didn't matter. It's undone with a great pitch and catch. No yards over the middle. Everything near the sidelines, or at least outside that general area. With a 17-6 lead, San Francisco moves the ball past midfield with that nice completion. Garcia quieting the crowd, single back, tight end to the right, counting it down. Handoff weak side, good blocking from the wide receiver position, and even better, breaking 2 tackles before he finally goes down is Kevin Barlow. 17th carry of the game, 62 yards according to the stat sheet, and that's going to put the ball inside the red zone, placed just outside the 15, but inside the 16. Handoff weak again. This one is not going to be nearly as successful. And we're going to have 2nd and 8 after a 2-yard pickup. 10 seconds and counting left in this quarter. Are they going to let the time expire and go to the 4th? No, they're not. Garcia is going to throw off to the right side. Trapp is in, replacing Barlow. Trapp is not as good at catching, if I recall. And who's going to catch that anyway, as he gets laid out in contact? Not pass interference. That is just solid defense right there. I believe we're going to have the end of the quarter. No, not yet. 1 second left. 3rd and 8. The quarter is now over, and it's a catch. No, it's not. It's knocked away. What an opportunity. I believe, yes, there is Garrison Hurst, our veteran, escaping out of the backfield. A man with good hands, caught in stride, but unable to maintain control. The drop with what would have been a 1st down and could have lunged for potentially a touchdown. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. San Francisco facing a 4th down, trying to extend the lead 20-6 with what should be a chip shot for Jason Elam, and it is. He extends the lead 8 plays, a 31-yard field goal. In the 4th quarter, Elam kicks it off, and Arizona's going to start on the 20-yard line. The 1st down pass is easily swatted away, sets up a 2nd and 10. Down by 2 scores, 14. They get a good completion. It's going to set up 3rd and inches. and Plummer cannot complete the third down play. It's too early to go for it. They punt. It is a fair catch by Trapp, and the Niners take over with the lead. Arizona has got some good plays, but just can't continue to piece it together. Good defensive play, good rush against the quarterback. Where was the breakdown in protection there? Obviously off the right side, and that's against our 99 strength right tackle who's got like 90-something pass block. Just lets the guy slip in terms of leverage. So we're going to face 2nd and 10. At least the ball got away. Garcia's taking some hits today. Back to throw to the right side. Hits Stokes with a solid completion there. Stokes is really taking advantage of this matchup today. And if he were just a little bit better catcher of the football, he would have a dominant performance as he's dropped some passes today. I didn't quite skip through this one. I thought they were going to show an instant replay. They did not. They meaning EA's programming. Handoff left side. That was a successful play last week. Not so much this week for the 49ers. Only 2 yards for Beasley on that play. Arizona sniffed that one out. This one is a toss to the right, and this one is going for yards past the first down marker and dragging through a tackler. A big pickup past midfield and all the way out to the 40. Close to, but not quite in the range that the computer likes to go for the kick. They pitch it to the left. More blocks, more room, breaking a tackle, almost breaking another. Barlow really breaking out as this game winds down. His 20th carry, 5.6 yards per touch. Those big plays add up. 1st and 10, just outside, just over 8 minutes to go, and it's a draw to the right side. And even when he makes contact with the line of scrimmage, Barlow is able to use his strength to lunge forward and get a few more yards. On 2nd down, Garcia pressured, throws it out to the left side. Now that's an injury-looking animation, but he's able to get up on his own volition. So they don't need to take a timeout. He's not going to lose any playing time there. It is a play-action fake, and is a toss to Stokes. Who else? The man of the game plan, J.J. Stokes, with a touchdown to continue to extend this lead 26-6. The extra point here will take a 3-touchdown, 21-point lead. San Francisco is successful. 8 plays, 77 yards, 10-yard pass from Garcia to Stokes on the play action. 7 minutes left in the ball game with a 3-touchdown lead. Arizona gets it back. Not very good return there. Past the 20 is fine, but nothing spectacular. Arizona played a really great first half, but they've just let it go here in the second half. They've not been able to generate much offense outside of a good play like that once in a while. And their defense just can't hold all game long. Eventually they've been outmatched by Stokes specifically. 2nd and 10, 3 wide receivers. No, 4 wide receivers. There's no tight end up against the line of scrimmage. And the clock is just running out for Arizona at this point. And missed opportunities, plays like that, definitely cost them. Overthrows. Plummer throwing again. Down by 3 scores. He has to. That was almost intercepted. Forces another punt. This game is pretty much over now. It is the runaway score that we were kind of expecting early, and we're surprised that we had such a close game. Good time in the pocket, moving around, completing it to Owens. It's not just to Stokes today. T.O. is also a contributor in this ball game. Toss left to Trapp, breaks the tackle, sheds off another one, gets past the first down marker. Trapp is having a heck of a ball game here. 3 carries, 13.3 yards, and a touchdown. Trapp has been a heck of a rookie for us so far. Very impressive early on. Single back, tight end right, handoff left. Trapp again on this weak side, cuts it back across, but there is laundry on the field. Walter Jones, man. What do you have, like 9 holding penalties or something in his whole career? He's got a holding penalty for us in this game. Wow. That's not completely fair. It is just a video game version, not the real man. 1st and 18. That hold happened after Trapp was gaining yards. So while they lost 10 yards, it's after a 2-yard pickup. Garcia out to the right, just swatted away. Get that S-H-I-T out of my house, right? Sugar honey iced tea. Back to throw on 2nd and 18. Ooh, I was afraid there were going to be like a sack on the ground, and instead there's an interception. As we see, the defender gets rolled up, and if he had any motor, he would be going after Garcia's feet. Garcia throws the pick that we saw. But the laundry is against the defense, and the Niners are going to retain possession. And they're even going to get themselves a free set of downs and yardage to go with it. Even when things go bad for San Francisco, they go right today. Garcia breaks a sack, but he's unable to connect to his target. Those plays are more exciting when not only do you break it, but you complete it. And usually you can complete those because the secondary starts breaking down. A broken tackle by Beasley to advance 5 yards on 2nd and 10. 3rd down situation, Garcia to throw, looking. Down the left-hand side, it is caught. And this one, Owen says, hey, it's my turn to get in the end zone. Look at that fork shape of the delivery of the football. Over 100 yards on each side. San Francisco piling it on. Their talent is really coming through here. 34-6. What was a close ball game is just completely snowballed out of control. 1st and 10. It's kind of time to clean this game up. Nice completion to 81. Even though they're not scoring points, they still can make plays. That's to Sanders. Plummer left side. Overthrown nothing. 2nd and 10. Good completion to move the chains yet again. And they're even going to show the replay. Again, give them credit for good execution. They have talent. They have tools to do something. Got unloaded on. And he still hung on to the football. Sanders has been good. Interception. I skipped too far ahead. We know the spoiler of what the play is, but how's it going to go down? There it is, hit while he's throwing. The wobbly ball gets picked off. Bryant Young doesn't get the sack, but he forces the turnover. That is a team interception. Bryant Young makes it wobbly, and Lance Schulters comes away with the football. Talk about a team effort there. 2:47, goal line offense, handing it off up the middle, just milking the clock. 2nd and 7. Handoff right side. What a play. This is the replay. Let's watch it live. I know we want to clean this game up, but it was replay worthy. Yeah, it was. Look at those little juke moves. The micro juke in this game, right? Right here. That little micro juke in the hole, and the fact that the AI is able to do that. That is pretty nice. 2-minute warning, and it looks like an incomplete pass. No, just a run? Oh, it's a 1st down run. I thought it was 2nd and 10. Oh no, it was still said 1st and 10 here. Hasn't updated it. That's why he was celebrating. I was like, oh, did he run for a 1st down on 1st down? He ran for 5 yards. So 138 and counting. San Francisco well in control of this game, 34-6. A game that started off close. If you skipped ahead to this point, you should watch the first half. That was a matter of entertainment. And then San Francisco came out in the second half and has just taken over this ball game. It's a run on 2nd down. They're milking the clock. And they're going to snap it with 5 seconds remaining. Not going to go really anywhere. 4th and 3. How much time do they milk off of this play clock? Who even cares? He gets the ball away. 34 seconds left in the game with a 34-6 lead. That's nothing. Hope you've enjoyed this game. I know I've enjoyed recording it. Incomplete to that side. Shotgun. We're just seeing if they were able to put anything together here. Plenty of time. Launches it. And with the catch. That's what we're watching for. Those nice football plays. Does it matter to the outcome of the game? No. But it's still some good football. What a leaping catch. Essentially mossed him. Boston mossed him. Any garbage time points? Tossing to Boston, who mossed him. Time out. They might punch this in. 13 seconds to play, but ball on the 10 to the left side. Tipped away by Ahmad Plummer. Almost the interception in the end zone. The one-handed, but there's a reason you play defense, not offense. 9 seconds. 10 yards to go. What do you have? Playing for pride. Playing to show to the coach that you can execute plays. This one is swatted away. The defense is also playing with spirit, like, hey, we don't want to give up no touchdown. That's a double negative, by the way. And that's what they did. They didn't give up no touchdown, meaning they did give up a score. If you're the coach, you got to say, who are my players? Who are the guys that want to execute? Who are the guys that are going to give maximum effort even when the game is out of reach? Who has heart? Who doesn't? And we saw who has heart. While it's a garbage time play and the onside kick practice recovered by the Niners, that's our ball game. I've had fun. Thank you for joining me. 34-13, 3-0, all victories against division rivals. 46% throwing today for Jeff Garcia. Jake Plummer with 44%. 24 carries, 130 yards by Barlow. We can see 8 receptions by Stokes. So Owens did get involved in half the catches. He got almost as many yards. Stokes was targeted a lot. Let's see the rest of those stats here. Tight end only with 1 catch. And we even saw 2 drops, one by Hurst, one by Trapp. Trapp otherwise having a really good game today. Stokes only 1 technical drop, but I know there were other passes intended for him that they weren't able to connect on. Frank Sanders really doing everything that he could. I thought, yeah, David Boston with those 3 catches, I think all 3 towards the end of the game, or darn close to it. So, a heck of a ball game, a heck of a start of a game, and you could really see the talent disparity between both teams. It's been fun. I've been Paul Gaither. This has been Madden 2002. You've been fantastic. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll see you next time.